What's up, family? This is Juan J coming at you for Real Talk Commentary. I am officially first time in the car. I am literally driving. If you are MPD, you are with the police department, please don't stop me. Again, I am driving to my next destination. What I want to talk about real briefly is that shooting that happened in Florida. That shooting, that murder, that killing that took place in Florida. Mr. McGlockton, I think his name is McGlockton, 28-year-old young man who was gunned down by this 47-year-old white male who's trying to hide behind the stand your ground statue of law. Let me say something right now. That was not no stand your damn ground. Let me say something right now. Because I need to give my definition of a man. Because a man is not just one who provides for his family. He doesn't just protect his family. He also protects his culture, which has been left out of what is a true definition of a man. Protect his family, provides for his family. I get him in the car driving. And he protects his culture. With that said, that brother who came out of that convenience store, I think called the Circle A convenience store in Florida, who confronted that white male who was disrespecting his girlfriend, his children's mom. I want to get this right, these windows up so I can be able to hear me. Again, family, I'm driving, so bear with me. So I put these windows up. If a brother cannot protect his family, his woman, without being killed, and the law don't protect him, then why do we have these laws? Why do we have these laws? If some man is being disrespected, I'm gonna say this, full disclosure. That woman, that young lady who parked that car illegally, she was wrong. Hey, Captain, I'm driving, family. That woman who parked that car in that handicapped spot was wrong. I'm gonna give her that. Wrong as two left shoes. But that man, when he approached her and decided to berate her, whatever he was saying, and that brother that came out there and saw that, who was advised by a customer that somebody's out there talking down to his woman, that brother did what any man would do, and that was go out there and defend his wife, defend his children, defend his culture. I don't have no problem with a man saying, you're not going to come at my wife or my girlfriend like that. That brother was right for checking that dude for coming at his wife like that, his girlfriend. With that said, that white boy that killed that brother was a coward. And that was not no damn stand your ground. And I mean that. That was not no stand your ground at all. That was a scared, couldn't fight person who decided, you know what, I got a gun, I'm going to take a life. That situation did not warrant death. That white man was not in, he got shoved to the ground, we're going to give him that. But You got two options. Either you're going to fight, or you're going to walk away. But to shoot that brother, that was no stand your ground. I mean that. So look, again, like I posted, another human rights violation from white male dominant culture against Native African Americans. That's what NAA means. When you see NAA, you know I'm going live, right? I lost my frequency. It's good to see you. Oh, so look, I'm back, family. I'm back. You know, when you're driving, I lost my frequency, but I'm back. But look, like I said, that was not a justifiable shooting. And if black men can't defend their women and their children without being shot, that law needs to be changed. So look, I just posted before I took this live feed that if being docile and being passive is being saved, then I'm not saved. And I'm a Christian of all Christians. I love the Lord. But I am not that docile, passive, forgiving type of Christian. I am not that. So I guess I may not be on the save list. It's time out for that. Now look, black men need to raise up. Black men need to stop being so passive, being so docile, being so forgiving. Because it is hunting season for us out here in the streets, and if you are offering forgiveness without justice, then you basically you've justified your own situation. You're saying you're all right with the situation that you're in. So again, I'm gonna say again, that shooting in Florida was not justified. That stand your ground, it wasn't no stand your ground. That was a coward. And I don't care what judge, I don't care what police officer, I don't care what attorney can stand before you as a damn expert, as an expert, and try to convince you that was justifiable. What they're telling you is this: don't believe your eyes, and trust me. I'm so tired of experts right now, because most experts sit behind computers, read a lot of books, and try to rationalize the extermination of Native African Americans. Now, let that have been one of my white Caucasian brothers, trust me when I tell you, and let that have been a black shooter, no sirree, Bob, you would not be hearing that it was some stand your ground. You would have heard that was provoked, uncalled for, and it would have been a whole different spin on this whole story. So again, I just wanted to add my 2 cents to the equation and let all these Native African Americans, when I say NAA, native, that means native to this country. That means you was born and you was raised here, that you are a child of the descendant of slaves, that you are the children of chattel slavery. I want you to know that was not a justifiable shooting. It was not. And black men, under the sound of my voice, need to find some balls, need to find some confidence, and stop making excuses for not protecting our women and our children, and for allowing every group of people under the sun to disrespect us. My acronym for shit is sugar, honey, iced tea. Stop allowing every group of people to sugar, honey, iced tea us. Okay? Again, I'm calling for all brothers in law enforcement with degrees who's pledged in science and math educators, professionals, to stop making excuses for our extermination. I'm calling for the preachers, the plantation preachers, the preachers who are sitting back, who are so silent on social issues that they need to just turn it in their resignation papers and stop acting like they're doing us a favor by standing before us and giving us some message, some feel-good message, while at the same time remaining silent on the slaughter of innocent black women and children. If you're a reverend, an elder, a bishop, an overseer, a pastor, a prophet, a teacher, a minister, or an evangelist, and you have nothing to say about social issues, you are worthless. You are worthless to the cause. You are worthless to the survival of our people. And you need to put in some resignation papers, because all you are agent for the system. That's all you are. You're just an agent who needs to be, you know what? You don't need no following. I can't find nothing good to say about ministers and preachers who are silent on issues of death and destruction that's facing our people. There's nothing I can say good to you except for that you are a traitor to your own people. And you sit up there and you talk about Jesus all the time, when at the same time you wink at the atrocities being perpetrated on black people. You are irrelevant. You beyond irrelevant. You you a coward. And female or male, I don't discriminate. There's some female preachers out there who are cowards, just as much as these male preachers out there are cowards. So again, that's my 2 cents. I'm not one of those people. Hey everybody, I can't swear. I'm not one of these passive Christians. One of these passive folks. Again, I told y'all again, I am not that. I am a 20-year law enforcement. 20 years law enforcement. Not 1 year, not 2 years, not 5 years. I'm 20 years in law enforcement. Okay? I am currently a firearm instructor. I teach and tell people when and when not to shoot. That's what I do. I'm not just guessing. If a man can't defend his family. Yeah, somebody was following me. I had to pull over. I'm at my destination. I'm at my destination right now. If a man can't defend his family, what good is it? What good is it? So again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. And where I'm at, it don't matter. But look, I may come back later on tonight. But I thank you. I thank you all that showed up. Can't really see Valencia, the whole crew, everybody. Share this video. Share this video. Please share this video. Because, again, we are facing extinction, people. They are shooting us like dogs in the street. And the silence from the church is deafening. I don't care how popular your pastor is. I don't care how long he's been around. If he can't say nothing about the demise and the destruction and the killing of black people that's going on, you need to just say, you need to silently say, you know what, thank you, Pastor. It was good while it lasted. I got to go somewhere where they're going to talk about the issues. Because right now, most of these pastors are agents for the system. They can have nothing to say, and I'm going to call them all out. The least I can do is call them out. Again, I'm where I need to be, supposed to be right now. I'm about to sign off. And remember this, it is not how much you know, it's how much you care. I'm out of here. Peace. What's that? Shut up, Valencia. I'm out. I'm out, people. I'm gone.